Is Apple finally ready to make the move from Lightning to USB-C? Welcome everybody to AppleInsider. It is Andrew here, and you can find me on Twitter at Andrew_OSU. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and subscribe and enable those notifications so you don't miss a single video. For years now, Apple has been making a transition, supporting USB-C on more and more devices. We see this with both the ports that it uses and the cables it includes. For example, Apple Watch now ships with a USB-C Apple Watch charger in the box. And for things like the iPhone, they're now using USB-C to Lightning cables. And we see third-party USB-C to Lightning cables. A lot of you had questions about this one here, which is one from Anchor. But yeah, USB-C to Lightning. So what is Apple going to do with the iPhone? Is it finally going to ditch Lightning for USB-C? Well, I hate to be a heartbreaker all, but yeah, it's never going to happen. You may have already heard this, but it is much more likely that Apple will adopt a portless iPhone than switch to one that supports USB-C. A USB-C iPhone is basically never going to happen. This has been backed up by multiple sources. Bloomberg has discussed this, and when Lightning does come to an end, it seems more likely that Apple will go with just no ports rather than switching to another standard. A portless iPhone makes sense for a number of reasons. Apple does like the aesthetics of simple, clean, no buttons or ports on there. A portless iPhone is also more durable and water resistant. A port on the phone is just something else that is more likely to break. And USB-C is less durable than Lightning. On something that you carry around and bring with you everywhere, Lightning does make more sense than USB-C does. There's been a ton of rumors that Apple is going to go portless in the future rather than go USB-C. Despite a lot of people talking about a USB-C iPhone, there's been largely no rumors that are suggesting that is going to happen, and plenty supporting the exact opposite. So as much as people may want a USB-C iPhone, it's just not going to happen. So how would a portless iPhone work? How are you going to charge your phone? Well, Apple's already seemingly introduced the answer, and that's MagSafe. You have bunches of MagSafe stands coming out, like this one here. They'll charge 3 or 4 devices at once. Apple had its USB or its MagSafe power pack that you can attach to the back of the phone and charge it that way. And we've seen rumors and patents that a newer version of MagSafe is coming soon that will enable data transfer. With high-speed data transfer happening over MagSafe, what do you need the port for? Now, there are some downsides here because if it does go portless, it's still not going to charge as fast as a cable. We're seeing third-party phones like the 110 Plus and some of the Samsung ones that can charge ridiculously fast, like an entire battery, in only 45 minutes. And to do that wirelessly would just be super difficult to pull off. There'd be a lot of heat and energy loss, and it just does not seem like it's going to be possible. So if Apple does opt for a portless iPhone, it may be on the trade-off of charging speeds. But it just seems more and more likely as time goes on. As the EU recently introduced its decision to force all phone manufacturers to switch to USB-C, that's more reason for Apple to go with a portless iPhone. A portless iPhone would not be bound by those restrictions. Apple wouldn't have to choose Lightning or USB-C, ditch both, go with MagSafe, and now it doesn't have to worry about putting a USB-C port on its iPhones. So I don't think the iPhone 14 is going to be portless. I still think Lightning will be here. But going down the line, iPhone 15, iPhone 16, I think Apple will be moving to a portless iPhone sooner rather than later. And that's a whole lot more likely than USB-C. Go ahead and let me know what you think down below in the comments or on Twitter at Andrew_OSU. I know many of you are going to be disappointed, but hey, let's talk about it. Let's be civil. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.